We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Are you traveling to Jamaica, or are you already in Jamaica and you want to vacation in Western Jamaica? Are you looking for a nice, clean, secure and affordable lodging? If so, call or WhatsApp Shadi right now because she has the perfect place just for you. This 1-bedroom studio with kitchen and all the amenities is located at the gated community at Holland Estate in Trelawny. Less than 30 minutes drive from the Sangster International Airport. You can call Shadi straight at 437-217-4803 or WhatsApp her at 876-376-0677. For less than 70 United States dollars per day, you can relax in comfort. In the news today, on Thursday night, May 29, a lady, she locked up her shop at Warsop in the parish of Trelawny. About 12 midnight that said night, a thieving boy named Jason, he broke into the shop. Jason, he pried off a section of the zinc, then cut a hole in the board section of the ceiling. He then entered the shop and he broke into the poker machine box and him thief all the cash out of it. Him also thief some cash that was left in the shop as float, a bottle of Hennessy plus other items. Jason, he then made good his escape. When the lady was about to open the shop, the next morning it was realized that the shop, it was broken into. The police, they were called and they commenced investigations, and intelligence was received that it was thieving Jason who broke into the shop. A raid was carried out by the police and Jason, he was held with the bottle of Hennessy plus cash amounting to 13,000 Jamaican dollars. Jason, he also confessed to the police that he was the one who broke into the shop. His correct name is Jason Plummer. He is 21 years old and he is living at Lodge District in the Warsop area of Trelawny. Jason, he was charged for shop breaking and larceny, so he'll be facing a judge shortly. In this report, detectives in Portmore, they have arrested and charged a 16-year-old boy for robbery with violence. His name is Matthew Peart. Matthew is living at Teak Road in the Bridgeview area of Bridgeport in the parish of St. Catherine. The allegation is that on Wednesday afternoon, May 28, at some minutes to 3 o'clock, a 17-year-old schoolboy, he was standing at the bus stop along the Gregory Park main road. He was talking on his Samsung S20 FE cell phone when Matthew appeared and grabbed onto the cell phone. The guy refused to let go of the phone and Matthew, he rained some serious blows to his head and his face. Matthew, he then took away the guy's cell phone and ran away, making good his escape. A report was made to the police and Matthew, he was subsequently picked up. He was charged, so he'll be facing a judge shortly. In this report, on the early morning of Saturday, December 14 last year, about some minutes after 5 o'clock, 5 male prisoners escaped from the Freeport police station lockup in St. James. They were in custody for charges ranging from simple larceny to murder. That same day, Saturday, December 14 last year, the police, they shot and killed one of the escapees. There he is on your screen. His name is Edgar Spence. Edgar, he was shot and killed during a gun battle with the police at Valley Heights in the Flower Hill area of St. James. The next morning, Sunday, December 15, That next escapee, he was held by the police at a housing scheme in the Spot Valley area of St. James. His name is Fidel Edwards. Less than 1 week later, that hoodlum on your screen, he was shot and killed by the police. His name is Tyrese Brown, but he was popularly known as Sheetsman. Sheetsman, he was shot and killed by the police in the hilly terrain at Freeman's Hall in the parish of Trelawny. Sheetsman, who had lived a life of crime, he was charged after he and 2 of his cronies, they raped and killed that princess on your screen. Her name is Jamelia Cole. So, out of the 5 escapees, we gone 3 already. 1 back in custody and 2 were shot and killed by the police. There is another one on your screen. His name is Daniel McIntosh. Daniel, he was in custody on gun-related charges. On Tuesday, April 1, Daniel, he was shot and killed by the police at Maysland in the Cambridge area of St. James. In that operation, the police, they recovered 1 loaded AK-47 rifle from Daniel. Well, the 5th escapee, he's now back behind bars. There he is on your screen. His name is Belnavis and he was facing a charge of simple larceny. On Thursday morning, May 29, about 10 o'clock, a team of police officers, they carried out a raid at Oshane in Senton and Maurice, he was held by the police. So, in addition to the simple larceny charge, Maurice, he was also charged for escaping custody. So, he'll be facing a judge shortly. Boy, may I tell you. In this next report, late Wednesday afternoon, May 28, about 6:15, some persons were in a shop in the Granville area of Falmouth in the parish of Trelawny. Among the group was a man named Clarke, but he's popularly known as Tata. Tata is 42 years old and he's a gardener living in the area. We are told that the persons in the shop, they were making fun of Tata and telling him that his 5-year-old daughter was a jacket. Tata, he got upset and he began arguing with a female in her mid-30s. It is alleged that Tata, he pulled a brown-handled ratchet knife and he started stabbing at the female with it, but the knife, it fell out of his hand. Tata, he then picked up a Bluetooth boombox that was in the shop and used it to hit the female in her face, causing a wound below her right eye. A report was made to the police and Tata, the alleged jacket father, he was subsequently picked up by the police. He was charged, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. In this next report, the police, they're reporting that yesterday morning, Saturday, May 31, at minutes to 9 o'clock, they were on foot patrol in an area known as Zambia in the Windsor Heights area of Central Village in the parish of St. Catherine when they came upon 3 guys who were armed with guns. The police, they are saying that the guys, on seeing them, opened gunfire at them. They took evasive action and returned the fire, and 2 of the guys, they made good their escape. They are saying that one of them was hit and he fell clutching a Remington shotgun loaded with 2 live rounds. His name is Jevaughn Williams. He was 26 years old and he lived at Central Avenue in the Central Village area. Jevaughn, he died on the spot. Indicom are carrying out investigations. The mayhem. In this next report, sad indeed. And ever since I started carrying this report on Friday, I've had a funny feeling. On Friday, I said something alright, and yesterday, I said it don't look good at all. Well, what I was suspecting all along was proven true earlier today. That female on your screen, her name is Derricka Rogers, but she was popularly known as Muffy. Muffy, she lived at Gravel Hill in the parish of Clarendon. This voice note was the last time any family member heard from Muffy. She sent this voice note to her mother on Tuesday afternoon, May 27. Listen again.
Me go working about a half day. I just somebody did come pick up one toner. That's why I'm go work. But Ali come for me son and him there. Just reach America too.
So there is the oily that Muffy was speaking about on your screen. I had said Oniel, but his correct name is Oniel Mitchell, and he's from Milk River in the parish of Clarendon. Oily is said to be a resident or a citizen overseas, and it is said that Oily him spend a lot of money on Muffy. We are getting reports that one of Muffy's cousins is now in police custody, and we are soon going to be telling you more about that. It is said that someone told Oily that Muffy a keep man with him. Muffy has been missing since Tuesday, and it is reported that Oily he has gone back overseas. Earlier today, Muffy's body was found in a pit in the Milk River area of Clarendon. We are told that that pit is located at one of Oily's girlfriend's home. When we made checks before voicing this video, investigators were processing the scene. So, in a subsequent video, I'm going to be telling you how Muffy was killed before she was dumped in the pit. Stand by for that. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, now, I did some serious digging on this one. So, I'm going to go back and give you some backstories. On the early morning of Saturday, October 29, 2022, a 22-year-old guy named Morvan Thomas, but he was popularly known as Silk. He lived at Clarence Villa Road in the West Kingston area. He was at his home fast asleep when a hoodlum named Anthony Clarke, popularly known as Deli, went there. Deli, he broke into the house and he put a gun to Silk's left ear. He squeezed, killing Silk on the spot. Silk's body was found by his mother in the wee hours of the morning. Later that same day, about 8:15 in the night, a group of persons were standing at the intersection of West Street and Hannah Street when the same Anthony Clarke, popularly known as Deli, he walked up. He had a gun in his hand and he opened gunfire shooting two of the young men who were standing there. Oshane Wright, also known as Blacks, he was 20 years old. He was shot in his head. He died on the spot. The other man who was shot, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted. Following police investigations, Anthony Clarke, also known as Deli, he was identified as the triggerman in both incidents and he was listed as being wanted by the Kingston Western Police. If you look on your screen, there is a release from the Jamaica Constabulary Force stating that Anthony Clarke, he was wanted by the police. Deli, he did not go in to the police. He went to hide out in the hills of Constitution Hill in St. Andrew. Follow me now. That guy on your screen, his name is Rushane Douglas, but he's popularly known as Rush. Rush is from Constitution Hill. In early 2022, Rush and some other guys from the area, they got through to go on the Canadian Farm Work Program. I am hearing that it was Rush who first heard about the program and he told two brothers from the area. One is called Pupa and the other one is called Willie. They all went to Canada and they worked on the program. They returned to Jamaica in early November 2022. It is said that they didn't get the payment that they were promised. As a result, the two brothers, Willie and Pupa, they started taking a set on Rush, So remember I told you that wanted hoodlum Delhi. He ran away from West Kingston to Constitution Hill. Delhi, he was hiding out at Willie's house. Remember I told you that Willie and Pupa, they are brothers. We are told that New Year's Eve 2022, Willie, Pupa, Delhi and other cronies, they fired a barrage of gunshots in the Constitution Hill area. So, like I said, Willie and Pupa, joined by Delhi, them take a set on Rush. Follow me now. On the afternoon of Sunday, January 29, 2023, Rush, his baby mother and their two kids, they were walking along the road when they were approached by Pupa and Delhi. In front of Rush, baby mother and his kids. Pupa, he pulled a gun and he fired a shot at Rush. That bullet, it went straight through the top of the hoodie that Rush had on his head, but Rush, he was not shot. Rush, he ran down a gully and he made good his escape. Rush, baby mother and the kids, they ran back to their yard. Rush then decided that if me no kill them a go kill me. So Rush, him went and go dig it up. Returned and he opened gunfire hitting Delhi and Pupa. Delhi, he died as a result, but Pupa, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated and he survived. Rush, he made good his escape. Later that night, Pupa's brother Willie and his cronies, they went and they burnt down Rush house. They also burnt down his mother's shop and house. We are told that Rush mother, she was in the house at the time, but she managed to escape being burnt. So if you look on your screen, the police, they named Rushane Douglas, also known as Rush, as being wanted for murder. Rush, he didn't go in to the police. Rush make a link and him left Jamaica. He was able to cross the border into the United States of America. Last month, Rush, he was held by ICE agents and deported back to Jamaica last week. If you look on your screen, there are the police officers escorting Rush from the Norman Manley International Airport into police custody. On Friday, May 30, Rush, he was charged for killing wanted hoodlum Anthony Clarke, also known as Delhi, and injuring Pupa. So, Rush, he'll be facing a judge shortly. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of